But you yada over the best part.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the theme music. It's Sunday, which means we are back with another episode of the Yada Yada Podcast. The Kid Joe Cornell in the building. Sebastian here. Producer Nelson in the building. Black Hyphy couldn't make it today, but he's always here with us in spirit. Gentlemen, it's a beautiful Sunday in Kansas City. The World Cup has been in Kansas City for 2 weeks. We were off last week, man. Father's Day weekend. Nelson, Sebastian, y'all stay with a check, man. Y'all stay busy on the weekends, man. Y'all been turning up on the World Cup. So far, what's the color shit y'all doing?
Oh, we did Safari last night.
So far?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Safari, but
Yeah.
Safari. I think it means to travel.
Yeah.
So great partnership with Colors. They've been having us come out.
Colors and KC, correct?
Yeah, Colors and KC.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
They've been we've been broadcasting their sets going back to April now. So it's been a very fruitful relationship. Shout out to Rich and all the people over there.
Yeah.
We'll be back out Sporting Park Tuesday.
Look at that. Y'all becoming regular faces out
We're
there.
there.
People recognizing y'all.
Yeah, we're doing it,
Look
man.
at that. Outside of Drop a Bomb, Nelson. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out here.
Look at that. You getting your own personality out there.
It only took me 28 years. I finally developed a personality, y'all.
Man, people think like it was our doing that we don't have you on camera. This is Nelson's idea. I was like,
Nelson's
Nelson, it's just
idea.
me on the pod today on the camera side. So I was like, Nelson, you want a camera on? He's like, no.
No, and we still have to paint. We got the back wall painted.
Oh yeah, and the wall behind you's
So
not.
the wall behind me has to get all situated. It's messy back here.
It's not messy. Actually, they were clowning us during the Drake run when we were talking about Iceman. They was
Yeah.
like, man, y'all just got cords hanging on the wall. Broke ass podcast.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Cords. I mean,
Well, it's
like,
just
I think they were when they.
Yeah, it's just it's literally just the cords of the TV.
Like, damn.
Yeah, I was like, ooh,
Niggas.
oh,
Niggas cordless?
right? How y'all TVs work?
Yeah, literally. like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Y'all too rich for me.
But you know, like
we were
everybody,
in the Masoni room at the Bibelos. I don't know how.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how the hell they thought that we were broke. What the fuck?
how dare they? We were in the garden last pod.
Yeah, bro.
I am the garden.
They're confused, man.
Yeah, they don't know who they talking to.
It's okay.
The talk's different over here. We different.
And we're in a new era now.
New era. That's right, man.
Blackout era.
The blackout era, new era with the green screen being gone, new era for the podcast.
Yes.
Listen, man, for those who don't know, this is a very special podcast because this is the final podcast I'll be doing live in Kansas City with the Yada Yada.
Corner joke.
Now, that does not mean it's over. I'm going to be moving to New York, for those who don't know, and continue to expand the Yada Yada, and we'll be doing our Reach and Whatnot, and we'll still be doing the podcast every week. You know, we got producer Nelson, we got Sebastian, so we going to make it. We gonna make it happen.
We're here.
It's just going to be a little different format going forward since I'll be in New York. But, you know, just want to take a quick moment to just say for the final podcast in Kansas City, I just wanted to say that I'm very appreciative and grateful for everything that we was able to do and accomplish. I'm very thankful that I was able to do everything that we've done as a podcast the last 8 years since we started it in 2019 with Alex and Black Hyphy. Like, that meant a lot. Just doing it, somebody that I'm very close with. I'm very thankful that y'all joined our movement like when y'all did, because y'all been very crucial pieces to the podcast, especially since we kicked off. This is like our second new era with you,
Yeah.
Nelso. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You were there for the first new era.
We're kind of like three.
Three
This
eras
is our
in?
third inning. Because the first one was Made Mob.
Yeah.
Then we switched it to my place.
Oh, we were at your place for a little
we
bit. I did
switched it
forget
at
about
my
that.
place, and then we're at your place.
Yeah.
And then we came here.
Yeah, we've been moving around the city.
Yeah.
This has been a very movable podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The idea is to like really keep it between like 2 to 3 backpacks.
Yeah.
If we can do that, and I'm trying to like even slim down the situation even here. Like, I want to mount the cameras to the walls and cut holes into the walls. That way the cords can, you know, be in the walls, because niggas, I guess,
Want to clown us for having cords just hanging out?
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, just evolving, making the space more, I don't know, transformable, I guess.
Easily movable too.
Yeah, easily
easy
movable.
to set up.
Yep.
So it's all been a work in progress over the last couple of years. So it's been great to really see and just like, you know, now knowing that, I'm about to take this next step in my career to pursue my media career also, as well, as long as continuing the Yada Yada podcast. It's just been really dope, man. I'm really proud of what we were able to do the 8 years we've been based in Kansas City, like especially from the start, starting the podcast in 2018, 2019, starting it there, doing our first showcase in 2019 with the Yada Yada Showcase, getting our first Yada Yada drop from Denzel Curry that same year. Like 2019, we was running shit up early. Like we was running it up big, and then having another showcase planned in 2020. Pandemic happens, shifting that to a online showcase that ended up working out really well for everybody. Great, something that was really dope to be a part of. That started Yada Yada Productions with Yada Yada Presents, Yada Yada Live in Studio, and then on top of that, we're like, how can we elevate that? Then we started working on the Yada Yada album, got a Sir Michael Rocks feature. 3 years later, we're doing interviews with the Cool Kids through the Yada Yada podcast. Now we have a really dope relationship with the Cool Kids themselves. It all started back in that moment. Then on top of that, interview Jay Worthy at May Mob, the same spot we interviewed Primo Rice when he came to town. Like, we did a lot of dope shit that I'm like super thankful that we were able to accomplish. Because even when we started this, a lot of those were goals and dreams that I wanted to do, but then even some of it, like the Yada Yada album, I never expected us to do that. That was just a whimsical idea that actually turned out really well and turned out to be like a really big moment. So I'm really thankful that we were able to evolve as a platform and what we do and the things we wanted to approach as we continue to grow as a platform. And on top of that, like raising our standards and having expectations for our product and like people knowing that. So like whenever they see us doing something, whether it be a showcase, a production, an album, or podcast, or whatever it may be with the Yada Yada brand, they know there's going to be a good quality to it, high expectations on our end to deliver a high quality product, and just there's a standard there. And I'm thankful that we've always been able to have that standard, raise that standard, and just people appreciate that in the city, man. So I'm very thankful for the last 8 years we've been able to build here in Kansas City as a Yada Yada platform. And I'm just thankful that everybody in Kansas City was also very receptive of what we did. And very appreciative, regardless of how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to shake the hand at the end of the
day. And Joe's not dying, man. Joe's not dying. We're not going nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? The Yada Yada's here. Yada Yada's still very much up and going. Yeah. So I want people
it will be a mainstay in Kansas City, too. So it's not just Joe's expanding. We're expanding the show. So it's not a goodbye. It's a see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon type shit. So very thankful for that, man. So I appreciate everybody for their support, their love over the years.
Shout out everybody that's been a part of it.
Yeah, everybody's been a part of it, man. Everybody's been supporting. We've had people that have been rocking with us from the very beginning. And they just never let up. They always been here from the very start.
Who are some of those names?
KB for one. KB. Trying to think who else.
Even behind the scenes.
Even behind the scenes? Shit.
That got us here. I'm trying to line it up.
Yeah, I see you.
Sion was here.
Oh yeah, Sion.
Yeah,
Sion, of course, Sion.
And Sion's down to sit in studio. He said.
Oh, he is.
I spoke with him Friday.
Nice. Hell yeah. Because I've been seeing him at the gym a lot. Last couple times I've gone there. Sion. Shit. Who else was part of it?
River.
Sion. River. But yeah, if you know, you know.
You know.
The earlier eras, but yeah, like
But those eras got us to this.
Yeah.
And are ushering us into something that we know what we like, we know we don't like, we know what we need, and we know where we need to go to grow. So
exactly.
Every step, even if it could be considered a misstep, is a part of the process.
Exactly. It's all part of the process. We didn't give up.
Yes.
We never stopped either. We kept going. Here we are now.
Yep.
New York. You know what I'm saying? We on the way, baby.
New era, man.
We on the way, man. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be exciting. And plus, now that I'm out there, like, that gives more reason for y'all to come out there if we got Yada Yada business or if we get a big place set up. I'm like, yo, I got a crew back in Kansas City that can fly out here this week.
Yeah.
I'll let
Production
y'all know.
Company.
I'll let y'all know in advance, though.
Yeah.
Them flight tickets are crazy. Flight tickets are crazy. But, yeah, man. Since we were gone, we took last week off. Father's Day, World Cup shit. Y'all were busy.
Yes.
We missed it quite a bit. First off, I just want to pay respects to the passing of Tay Keith.
Yes,
R.I.P. Tay Keith. He fucked these dudes up, man.
Yeah.
He really did, though.
He fucked the city up with that one. What?
I'm just
He did.
Nah, he did, though.
He did.
He really did.
You know some niggas on Facebook be like, damn, cuzzo, you gone. You fucked the city up. Nobody. It's like 5 likes. It's
it's like 5 likes.
He didn't even fuck up Facebook.
Did not fuck up the city. Talking about the city.
He didn't even fuck the block up.
Yeah, he didn't even shake Facebook.
Yeah, he didn't like I'm saying, bro.
Motherfuckers' relationship posts got more likes than that.
Literally, bro. No comments.
No comments, no hearts, no condolences,
Just
nothing.
likes. Just
Who is
5
this man?
likes. Yeah, so
He fucked your world up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out Take Keith, Sicko Mode,
Sicko
legendary
Mode,
producer,
Nonstop. Mercedes. What was the Block Boy Look Alive, Look
Yeah, Look
Alive.
Alive, yeah.
Man, Take Keith was dope. He did the Beyonce Before I Let Go.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, like
yes.
Take Keith had a lot of range. He was one of my favorite producers from the Memphis run during that 2018 sound that spawned from the Block Boy JB era.
Yes.
And like he definitely took that sound really far, and he had really dope range. His drums always hit really hard. He had a very distinct sound, and I'm a sucker for Memphis sound. And since he came from Memphis, man, I just really love like what he was doing with the next step and evolution of that Memphis sound and that Memphis legacy. And I think he did a great job honoring that, and just the work he was doing, man, I thought was really, really legendary.
Yeah.
And like the songs we mentioned, Sicko Mode, Look Alive, Nonstop, like that was all like within a year span of each other.
Yeah.
And so it's like he had the Beyonce Before I Let Go from the Renaissance record. Like
Yeah.
Take Keith been working.
The live album.
The what?
The live album.
The live album, yeah. So like Take Keith been working, he's been putting in the work, and he was on his way to kind of being the next great hip hop producer in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna be what Metro Boomin built himself up to be.
The next one, yeah.
Yeah. And
Next
so
in line.
it's really unfortunate to hear that his vices may have been the reason he was taken from us, but man, he's definitely left a great legacy, a huge impact in music. I know he was very active in like helping his community and whatnot. So I know he did some work with the kids in his community and whatnot, with the schooling and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it sucks that he passed away so young. I think he was 28,
29.
29.
Yep.
That's super young.
Yep.
Especially he was just getting started.
Yes.
So very unfortunate, man. You know, sending the condolences to his family,
Yep.
his loved ones, man. And, you know, long live Take Keith, man.
For real.
He's made some records that we'll hear for the rest of our lives. So
Yes.
he definitely left the impact.
Yep.
Now, let's talk about other impacts that dropped in the last week, man. YG, the Gentleman's Club. Drop a bomb, Andre. YG dropped his new album after teasing it. It seemed like it's been like a 2-year thing he's been kind of preparing us for.
Yeah.
I think 2004, Hollywood with Shoreline Mafia. That came out, I think, 2 years ago, year ago. So we finally got this record 2 Fridays ago. It was YG's latest album. And this album seems a lot different from how he was approaching it, based on the fact that it seems like YG was actually treating this album seriously. It seemed like he was actually
Opposed to something else?
well, after a Kendrick, not like the last pod we had, we showed the clip of him talking about how he had a conversation with Kendrick, and he was talking to Kendrick about how he was making this album to get out of a deal or whatever, because he signed a bad deal with Def Jam.
Yes.
And so this album was allegedly the album he put out since getting out that contract.
Yes.
So in the convo he had with Kendrick Lamar, he said, "I'm making this album to get out this deal." And Kendrick was like, "Yo, you shouldn't approach music that way.
Yeah.
You should approach with more intention and care than just making bodies of work just to get out of a contract. That's not good for the music."
Yeah.
So YG took that to heart and took that approach with this album.
Do you think it reads that? Like, if you didn't know that story of Kendrick saying, "Hey man, don't do that.
Yeah.
Release music with intention." Do you think that bleeds through without that conversation being had?
I think it does, because
Okay.
even before that conversation happened, I already could tell that he was gonna take a different approach with this album that he hasn't taken before.
Okay.
Because I could tell with the suits, the Gentleman's Club theme, and like that being like a reoccurring thing with the singles that he was pushing out. I'm like, the Gentleman's Club, you're wearing suits in all the videos. You definitely have a certain grown aesthetic that you're trying to push here. So I'm curious to know what this approach is actually going to sound like on the full body of work.
I feel like I've seen YG do that though before though. Wasn't he in suits and shit before?
Not like this though.
No?
This is a very specific thing where it's like he's in suits everywhere.
Okay.
For this album, kind of like how Kanye did the Rosewood era.
Yeah.
During the Dark Twisted Fantasy run.
Yeah.
So like it's like that similar aesthetic, because he wants to show that he's growing and he's evolving as a person, as a man, and as a rapper. So like that was what I was getting and taking away from the rollout process, right? Then the album gets here, and I realized he didn't really cover any of that shit until like
I mean, he's at war. Up the score.
See, all right. So like the first 6 songs. You got OMG with Pusha T, which is like whatever of a song. Kudos was the first start of the concept album of him being like, you know, he sampled Eminem's Kill You.
Yeah.
Saying, you know, kudos to everything that made me, but everything that made me something along of like, I gotta change.
Yeah.
That's not who I am anymore. And that's the purpose of Kudos, like him paying homage and respect to the things that he loved and admired growing up when he was younger. But that's not who he's not that same person no more. His values are changing. The things that he's interested in are changing. Things he wants to do in life are changing. So he wants to grow away from that.
Yeah.
But he's still paying homage to that. So that was the first one. Hitman was cool storytelling. That was one of the moments where I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Like Simon Says, it's just like a YG love song. I don't really give a fuck about that.
No.
Like I'm not into YG for that kind of music.
No.
So I didn't really care for that. On the Low with Tyler, this was an interesting stretch. These next three songs, even 4, with Gang Business being the 4th one, it's a very interesting stretch because you got Simon Says, or not Simon Says, On the Low with Tyler the Creator.
I don't mind On the Low. I just wish he didn't whisper the whole fucking time. Like I like the hook, but I don't like that he's whispering the whole fucking time, bro.
And so,
Where would I listen to this?
like, even if you played it in a party,
I don't even like niggas whispering
like
to me right now. Like a grown man whispering to me.
Yeah, in the speech.
Nigga, if you don't
talk like a man,
if you don't raise your voice to me.
But see, it's a whisper. But see, this is why it's interesting to me, right? So you got On the Low with YG and Tyler the Creator. You say it's like a whisper flow. To me, when I hear it, it kind of seems like he's taking Draco the Ruler's anxious style rapping that Draco is very known for.
Yeah.
Which almost could seem like a whisper in how Draco delivered it sometimes. So to me, On the Low with Tyler the Creator is kind of him doing what Tyler was doing on That Guy, but just kind of more just sticking to that whisper part of it.
Yeah.
And Draco was known for that. So I thought that was interesting to hear him kind of take this Draco sound, Draco flow, and apply it to the song with Tyler the Creator. I was like, okay, it's interesting to hear YG use that flow. And then the next song is We Know the Truth, which is him addressing the whole situation about what allegedly transpired with Draco the Ruler's murder and YG's. And honestly, when it comes to We Know the Truth, right? I think I'm not Flacco. I'm not one of these weirdos that's like, I'm civilian, so I'm here to report crime.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do that. Like, I'm not here to get YG arrested.
Crime stoppers.
Yeah, I'm not none of that. So when I listen to We Know the Truth, I think it makes sense for YG to do that. Because it's really essentially, from a legal standpoint, it's YG just saying, like, I didn't have nothing to do with that.
You know, niggas was thinking that song had more to do with the Drake beef than the situation with Draco.
Motherfuckers' whole world just be revolving around Drake, dude.
Yeah.
And that's insane. That's insane. That's dick.
Because
riding.
even when I watched the Sean C reaction to it,
Yeah.
and he thought, like, it seemed as though that he thought that song was in reference to him being involved with the Kendrick
beef?
shit and him being at the pop out.
Well, I mean, for real, like, if you're not really tapped in with West Coast music like that, you probably aren't too familiar with Draco the Ruler, because he's not like he's a popular West Coast rapper,
Yeah.
but it's very like cult following, but his cult's so big and
Yeah.
loud that it's almost hard to not know who he is at this point.
And since passing, it's only gotten bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I can understand why there might be some confusion, especially because Draco and Drake, their names are kind of close if you just don't know the two.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is about the Draco situation, because there was allegedly some people that were close to YG were involved in Draco's murder, allegedly. And so this was kind of him just quieting all of that talk, that discourse, and just saying, like, y'all say I had a hand in this man's murder. Here's my side of the story. Here's why I was not involved with that. I'm not even thinking about dude. I was supposed to be on stage, or I was on stage when I heard he got stabbed. I was mourning the passing of Slim 400, my homie. I wasn't even thinking about Draco. I never said dude's name. I was never involved. And everything YG's saying, for the most part, on this record is true. Like, YG, to my knowledge, from what I've known, now granted, I haven't listened to a lot of YG since his 3rd album, but I never heard YG go on record and send shots at Draco.
Never.
I heard Draco do it quite a bit to YG. Did he ever name him straight up? No. But subliminals type shit. Draco was on that because, for the most part, Draco had a problem with YG mainly because of people who was around YG that Draco had issues with. Draco's issues were street politics. And, you know, YG, street politics. And if he's rolling with these people and that's the main guy that's in front of them, and on top of that, Draco had an issue with Mustard, who's YG's mans.
Yeah.
So, like, that whole situation was kind of started from Mustard on top of the street politics aspect that was already involved with the people that were around YG.
Compounding interest.
Yes, exactly. So it's just like conflict of interest at this point.
Yeah.
Like, so that's kind of how YG got involved, but YG was never actively in this battle musically with Draco. So that's why I think it's easy for YG to be like, yeah, I had nothing to do with this, because I never even started it. I never said Draco's name. I was never in this sparring battle with him lyrically or musically. Like, we never went back and forth. I was just doing my own thing, and all of a sudden, I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And I think that makes sense from a legality standpoint because you have all these people, YouTubers and whatnot, saying YG did it. Wait, YG had a involvement in Draco the Ruler's murder. We don't know that though. It's all allegedly. So this is him just kind of trying to clear his name, and I get it from a legality standpoint. But if you really just know the inner workings of just the whole situation, it's kind of hard for me to believe that you didn't at least know what was going to happen that night. Now, whether you had an active hand in rolling that, whole nother conversation that I'm not really too interested in having because that doesn't really matter to me. I'm not into that. But yeah, I just find it hard to believe.
Yeah.
That you just didn't know that was going to happen.
I mean, yeah, it's a fucked up situation any way you look at it. And me not being as privy to the ins and outs of the Draco shit, I'm going to shut the fuck up. But looking at it as I don't know, bipartisan, I guess.
Yeah.
In just like keeping it on the art. Do you think that this song hits and gets across the things that maybe YG wanted to say? Like, do you think it hits on checks all the boxes, basically?
Yeah, I think he definitely got his point across in everything he wanted to say. I mean, because granted, he had 5 years to do this.
Well, maybe it's how he said it. Do you think that it hits?
Well, for me personally, I think it hits because just knowing what I know, like everything he is saying for the most part is facts. Like there's nothing that you can say. I know the one thing that was pointed out by Flacco was that YG said he got on stage, he was performing when everything went down. But Flacco pointed out that Draco got there like 8:30, and by like 8:37 he was stabbed. YG wasn't scheduled to go on stage till like 9:30 because he was one of the main acts on the main stage. So like by the time YG was supposed to perform, the show was already shut down by that point. So
wow.
So like when you say that you were on stage performing when he got stabbed, how's that even possible if the show was already shut down by that point when you were supposed to be performing?
Is it possible like a sound check situation?
Well, the show was already gone by that point because there was already artists. The show was already midway by that point because it was like 8:30 p.m. by that night, and the show was like one of the things that started like 4 p.m.
Okay.
So yeah, by the time Draco got there, like the show was already mid swing.
Do niggas not do like this is gonna sound so stupid, but in a festival, do folks not do a mid check, like in terms of like before you go on, like the preliminary checks? Do they not do that before, or is it so like clean cut that if you did it before, like if you did it hella earlier, you're good?
Now,
I don't know.
To my knowledge, there's no sound check with festivals.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of artists, when they perform at festivals, they don't do the best because they're like, yeah, we can't even hear ourselves on the speakers. There's no sound check. There's none of that. There's too many artists to do a sound check.
Really?
I mean,
I think sometimes I feel like motherfuckers be coming late.
I mean, there's definitely that.
Yeah.
There's definitely that as well.
But I don't know. Personally, I didn't know that this song was about Draco the Ruler.
Yeah.
So it didn't really hit this. I wasn't listening to this song with that being the meaning. So it didn't really hit to me like listening to it on the playthrough for me. I don't know. For this album, it really seemed like they were like, if we were on Drake's head about the simple bars, there's a lot of simple bars on this project, up and down.
So like,
it's like the first thing that you think of to rhyme with is the one that he goes with.
Like the whole oh my god, oh my god, like that whole rhyme scheme. Like there's nothing impressive about that.
Yeah.
Nothing impressive about that. Like nothing impressive about On the Low. We know the truth. Like it's cool. It's a cool song. Like I'm not gonna listen to it again.
What are the main takeaways? I think
from
with
this album?
Yeah.
Let's do
a what do they call it, the sandwich analogy, where you be critical and then positive and then critical at the end, because we know overall it didn't really
I think with me, I'll say a positive is that it is YG attempting to do more, something to do different, and I do appreciate him trying to take that risk and take that chance of just doing something different, provide something different for his fans. Now the problem with it is it kind of comes back to what I said last pod, where I was like, a lot of these artists want to do something that's inspired by or in the vein of a Mr. Morale, but a lot of the artists don't have the depth or haven't done the work on
Yeah.
themselves personally to be able to channel that in the way that Kendrick did. That they
Or have the vocabulary.
have the vocabulary.
Yeah.
So since you don't have the vocabulary, when it's time to really peel back the layers on who you are as a person and your insecurities, you're telling us about how you have erectile dysfunction issues.
Yeah.
You're afraid of busting too early.
Yeah.
Like that's the insecurities you wanted to tell us about.
Man.
That's what you wanted to open up to us about. Like that's why we needed to have this album.
Yeah.
You wanted to tell us about those insecurities. Like Kendrick told us about like how he grew up homophobic.
Yeah.
But he had a transgender aunt who was a man now.
Yeah.
And he talked about with each verse, like him getting older and dealing with that dynamic in his family. And by the time the third verse hits, he's like 18, 19, or he's older now. And he's not even saying the F word no more.
Yeah.
Because in the first two verses, he says the word.
Yeah.
But then by the third verse, he doesn't say it again.
And mind you, when did that project come out? 2013?
Oh, no, 2022. Mr. Morale.
Oh, Mr. Morale, pardon me.
Yes.
I thought he spoke about his uncle on Pimp Butterfly.
I can't remember.
Or that's Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, pardon me. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
And especially with a song like Tiffany,
Yeah.
where
You want to just go right into that?
let's just talk about Tiffany real quick. Because Tiffany is it's one of them creative songs where it's like, if you told me about this idea in the studio, I'd be like, okay, like let's maybe find something else to talk about. Because if that's the angle you're gonna take, right? Like so those haven't heard the song Tiffany by YG. The whole concept of it is him telling a story about this guy named Chris who ends up meeting a transgender woman at the club. But at the time, he didn't know it was a transgender woman because they're in the clubs, dark. They've been drinking a lot. And so they're just having a good time, kicking it and whatnot. They end up leaving the club. They go back to Chris's house. They get hot and heavy. And then right when things are about to like take that next level in the hot and heavy, that's when she comes out and lets him know, like, I'm a transgender woman.
Yeah.
And YG goes, what?
Yeah.
And she goes, I'm a trans woman. And then from there, the song has a beat switch to where now Chris, the guy that's in the story and finds out the woman that he brought home is a transgender woman, starts beating the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
And starts damn near beating her to death and is talking about how he beat her jaw damn near off her face, threw her in the trunk of his car, and is taking her to go bury her alive or kill her and bury her alive in the hole in the desert somewhere.
Yeah.
He's talking about it explicitly in the verse. And it eventually gets to a point where,
It's a sad day for niggas named Chris.
man,
Like,
'cause
God damn.
Who's Chris in YG's circle? Because he said in the DJ Head interview that every song on this album is a personal story to him, except for one song. And
I wonder what song it is.
Yeah.
God damn. I wonder what
He
it
said
is.
this was a story that he heard that happened to his friend that he wanted to tell on his album. At the time, the album wasn't out yet, so we didn't know what song it was.
Yeah.
But now we know.
I think I said this before the pod. I think we do ourselves a lot more justice as a society, and me speaking as a black man, I think we'd be better off if we like get away from this idea that trans women are out here trying to trick cis men.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lie. It's a lie that's told to continuously stigmatize trans women, and at this point, it's just old storytelling, right? From time there'd be like, I don't know, the same stigmas placed upon gay men trying to turn out or whatever, flip a heterosexual man, right? All these things are just like terribly misconstrued and things that we should move past, because reality check, there are men who cis men that are interested in trans women,
Yeah.
that look for trans women to date and pursue and to love and to, you know, be with romantically. So this idea as to blanket statement, this is what is happening, and she was trying to trick me, and then from the beat switch, you now refer to her as him.
Yeah, the whole second half.
It's
like,
just very inappropriate.
man, bitch, man. I don't
Yeah.
know who you are. Like
Yeah.
There's too many red flags in this song for people to be thinking this is an ally song or this is going to be the song that bridges the LGBTQ community and the hip hop community together. Like, no, this is not an ally song by any means. This is somebody that thought they were doing something good, maybe. I don't know. I just don't know how in this situation you can call this an ally song or even applaud it for like trying to be an ally song. 'Cause I don't even think that's even the point of the record.
No.
Because it's like you literally beat this woman to damn near death, and it's her in her last moments alive that you're sparing her, where she pleads to you and begs for you to spare her life, and that she's been living in this secret truth or whatever, but she loves God or whatever, this spiel that she's given to you in this last breath, and then that's when you're like, oh, you're right, she's just a person like I am, I shouldn't do this.
And what would you do if you were Chris?
And what would you do? Yeah,
Well, nigga, what would you do if you were the lady?
Man,
What would you do if you were getting your ass beat to death because you actually found somebody you thought was interested in you, and now, like, what about their perspective?
yeah, and it's like, hey man, you brought home a transgender lady, she told you at home, like, are you shocked, appalled? Yeah, you have the right to be that. Beat them to death? That's not a right. You could just kick them out the house, or you could tell them to leave.
You could leave.
You could leave, or wherever you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just walk away from the situation, and just like that could just be something you had.
Yeah.
And then you could just be like, wow, I'll keep that between me, or like, this is gonna be a funny story to tell. Like, well, however you want to approach it, right? But beating someone to damn near death is not the way to go about it. Nor does that make you an ally in the community. Just because there's nothing at any point other than being attracted to this woman in the club, and in that moment, like, there's nothing really about the song that screams it's an ally.
And that's lust. That's
not even like pure genuine love.
Yeah. So it's like, if I like the analogy that you made, that your roommate said, if this was about a black woman in the club and the lead character Chris is a white man, and then the lights turn on in the club and he starts beating the fuck out of a black woman, there's no allyship to blackness or black women that you could align that with. Like,
you could say this is solving racism.
Yeah,
this is bringing us closer.
This isn't healing anything, gang. If anything, it's playing into
the dangerous
narratives, stereotypes, and stigmas that plague us today. It has nothing to do with anything. And to drop this in June is very bold.
Yeah, man,
it's very bold.
Hey, yo, that is bold. Super bold.
Here, hold on.
Hey, what you got for him?
What's up, Nelso?
Talk to him, Nelso.
It's very bold, man. It's I don't know who this is for. I don't know who
this is for. Why you were inspired to tell this story? Because what about this story was inspiring to you as an artist to where you wanted to tell it?
It's like, I have to tell this.
I have to tell this to my fans.
People who are transphobic aren't going to hear this and be like, damn, I got to change your heart. I got to do better. And people who are trans or find themselves allied with the trans cause or people that are in the trans community, they're not going to hear this and say, oh, yes, YG standing up for us. He wrote a song about how a trans woman got beat the fuck up and was good at the end. Happy day.
Happy day.
Like, bro.
Half this girl's jaw's hanging off her face because this dude broke her jaw and 30 teeth.
And misgendering her all throughout the second half of the song.
And then making a point in the lyrics to specify that he's confused.
Yeah.
Man, bitch, man. I'm like, all right, dude, relax. How is this an ally song again?
And it's like, there are other artists. Let's just pull it back to Kendrick, because Kendrick was brought up.
It's the clearest example we could pull from.
West Side Alignment, all that, right?
Yeah.
So he has songs, and I'm thinking of Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, in which he's changing his POV each time the verse changes. And it's to sympathize the people that he's articulating in the song, right? The cop. Or not the cop. It's the prostitute.
The prostitute
who's sleeping with the cop.
The gang member.
Gang member. It's
himself.
Himself. It's the family member of the person who died in the song before.
Yeah. And
they're relaying to please let my story get told. Even going to the most recent example of this, Reincarnated.
Yeah.
He has. Is it 2 verses where he's talking about he's a woman, or is it just the one where she's talking
one's
about
a heroin addict?
Yeah,
the other one's a girl.
Yeah. I think the heroine was the girl.
Oh,
right?
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one was a guy, he just had a lot of gluttony.
Yeah. So there are ways to do this and to put yourself into a position in which you can find yourself being more sympathetic to a cause that... Empathetic, pardon me. That you maybe not... you didn't see before.
Yeah.
But this is not it.
Yeah.
This does nothing to advance or further any type of positive rhetoric to this case.
And even like kind of how you said earlier, like this would have been something that should have came out like 2013, 14.
Yeah.
But even then, like
we'd still look back at it and be like, what the
that
fuck
was progressive.
we
It's
even
kind of like
talking
how we
about?
look at the bigger picture from Lil Baby.
Yeah.
It's bigger than black and white.
Yeah. Not all races or not all cops are racist.
Not all black people are dumb.
Thank you.
In big 2020,
Yeah,
we
thank
got
you.
that line drawn. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But it's like in the moment, I thought that was a great song for him to make because that was something different from. And it's like, you know, we're in the moment of the pandemic and everything happening. But now that we look back on it 6 years, we're like,
It's not even that progressive.
it's not even that progressive. But
Yeah.
it's just, and I think that's kind of like what this is. It's like,
But that's good that we have those moments of clarity and to say like, yo, we're past this shit, right?
Yeah.
You can't just treat people like shit no more. And if you do, like, a trans woman still got the capabilities to beat anybody ass just like the next person. So don't get it fucked up. It's not like this whole like false narratives that we've that have compounded for so long in which we start to believe the things that we've been told. That's not what this is. Like, you can get your ass beat just like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? So I like I said, going back to the original point that I was trying to make, I don't think this helps anybody. This does nothing to help anybody.
no.
In any side of the fence.
Like, nobody really benefits from this other than just like straight men.
Nobody. Not even straight men. Nobody. Like, who listens to this and is like, yeah, turn this on.
Yeah.
Turn on Tiffany.
Let's run it up.
Yeah.
Let's listen to a story.
I needed this. You know, he's really speaking to me with this one.
This really spoke to my spirit. Nobody. Yeah, nobody's saying that shit. So, yeah, this is just that's just one of them songs where I just don't understand what was the purpose of that. What was the reasoning? What does this even serve to the overall picture other than asking a generalized question of what would you do if you were Chris?
Man.
So that's really the only thing you could take away from it is just you getting asked what would you do if you were Chris? And it's like I wouldn't do none of what he did.
This is like a podcast talking points. You know, like
Yeah.
like gender war podcast talking points. What would you do if you get a girl back to your place and then she tells you she gotta what? What the fuck are we even talking about, bro?
Yeah. What was the reason?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it would make more sense if this was something that happened to YG. So he could speak on it and like he could tell
And how
us,
he became better.
yeah, like how he learned from that or how he grew from that or how he approached it.
This is just like, this is not like for like. I don't want this to, I don't want it to be, because, you know, let me stop myself, let me put the seatbelt on. But similar to like what J. Cole did with the song where it's like, what if they just chopped it up and forgave each other?
Oh yeah, the Pac and Big song.
Yeah, so it's like, what the hell does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you rap from a first person perspective as to what you would do or what you did in a situation that was similar to this?
Yeah, like what you were just in 2 years ago.
Literally.
Yeah.
So, like,
it
these fence riding situations, it's like, I don't know, like, if this wasn't a song, right? Where would you be able to get this off? Would you be able to make a short film about this? About a transphobe who beat somebody up and then
spare them
has a come to God moment?
last second before they kill him. Yeah.
What actor would want to be a part of that? You know what I'm
and then,
saying?
like, that's the ending.
Yeah.
Then everyone's just walking away even more confused.
You can't do anything with this
No.
other than make it a song and
leave it at
make
that.
it not a good one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make it not a good one. Like, make it in a way to where people walk away knowing this is bad.
yeah. So it's like,
And I think he did that unintentionally. Like, this is just a bad song.
it's a very bad song.
Because it's trying to be a combination of, like, Mother I Sober and
Yeah.
We Cry Together.
And Sing About Me.
And Sing About Me. It's like
Yeah.
3 Kendrick songs in one just done terribly.
Yeah.
Like, it comes back to the whole point of you don't have the depth and you probably haven't done enough work on yourself and just done enough studying on just like other people and other cultures and just other ethnicities and types of people like
Yeah.
transgender women to have a full understanding of how to approach that. The reason Mother I Sober was such a great song because, like, yes, he said the F word in the first 2 verses, but then the 3rd verse he's no longer saying it because he's grown.
Yeah.
And he talks about in that verse how his perspective has changed since the last time he talked to us in the last verse when he was like 16.
In this album, there's a hitman character,
Yeah.
right? Now, what if the Hitman character, and at this point we just rewriting shit, right?
Yeah.
What if
doing shit for YG now?
So what if this Hitman character eliminates the transphobe? Then you could like wrap it up in terms of like, okay, this is me killing the stigmatisms that were in my brain and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Like the hoop is right there, nigga, shoot it. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of doing that, he just made the Hitman response Ready to Die be about the Hitman trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Which
was the most obvious fucking, you know, when you play in Madden, you know a nigga playing the same play over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we've heard this all before. I had to kill myself so I can come back better.
And that's essentially the whole purpose of the fucking album. And
Yeah.
he didn't get to that point until the last song, Midlife Crisis, where it ends with him shooting himself in the head.
Yeah.
And then you get this narrator type voice that comes in at the end of the album asking you, oh, why did he do it? Because he had to kill the old him and everything that made him to have this new version of him be born today.
It's like, didn't Britton Fayez do a better job at this, and the songs were good, and the interludes were actually storytelling
You talking
and
about,
driving
Wasteland?
them. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's better, but the music was definitely better. The music was definitely better. I didn't like the skits. I wasn't too big on like the
But I mean, like the skit. Would you rather listen to the Brent Fayez skits or this culmination of music?
he said skits or a whole album. You decide.
Basically,
Yeah.
bro, there's a whole skit in that Wasteland album that was like 7 minutes.
I
or
know.
something.
That's why when I started seeing that shit, I was like, I'm good. I don't care about your story that much.
No, for real.
I'll watch an interview, but I'm not about
Yeah.
to listen to 7-minute interlude or skit on your fucking
Yeah.
album.
Where he gets in a car accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the way to the plane. But I mean, those are the things that it's like, this is executed better. Maybe it's not our cup of tea, but those are executed better than
And-
the surface level things that are presented on this album that are just not okay, bro.
They're just not okay. And YG has made music at such a higher level that this almost feels lazy and insulting.
Shit, I'm finna up the score. I'm at war.
I'm at war with YG, man. This shit
I'm
is
at war
ass.
with this album.
Because I was genuinely excited, and I did want to hear the perspective YG was going to take. And then after hearing the Insecure song before the album came out, that's when it hit me. I don't think YG is capable of doing a Mr. Morale-esque album, no matter how bad he wants to do one, because he just doesn't. He doesn't have the depth as an artist nor as a person yet. I'm not saying he could never get to that point, but Kendrick took 6 years off, 5-6 years off, and did all of that work in that process to get to that point to make a Mr. Morale. Like I'm sure if Kendrick tried to make Mr. Morale in 2019, it wouldn't have been the same kind of album, or he wouldn't have executed the way he wanted to.
YG need to fuck around and just like
Retire.
invest in like the big three or something.
Invest in like with Ice Cube.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, because like
Something.
and that's another thing too.
Do movies or something,
like,
bro.
When I listen to YG's new music, and this is the first YG album I would say I was excited for in a while.
Wow.
And I think the last time I was actually anticipating a YG album was when he did the third album with Big Bank. And it had the Sue Whoop and it had the A$AP Rocky song on it.
I don't remember that one.
It was like I think it came out like 2018, but it was the last YG album I was looking forward to because I love My Crazy Life.
Yeah.
Still Brazy to me is still like his best album. Like
Oh, yeah.
that album's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So when the third album came out, I was still excited. And then I realized, oh, you starting to really just go back into that commercial bag, which is fine. That's your pocket. That's your bag. You have a lot of hits. That's what you do. Do your thing. But the album wasn't what I was expecting. That kind of disappointed me. But then after that, he did the Loco song with Tyga, and then he did the album with Tyga, and I was like, you're not taking none of this seriously right now.
The Loco song just, I don't know, man. That sounded like a commercial song.
Like a Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah, like something that should be on TV for only that.
Hey, you want a chalupa?
Yeah,
My
it's-
bitch go loco. Like, hey,
Like-
hey, on YG, you want some Taco Bell? Like,
Like,
that's kind of
dude.
what that sounded like. Cause like, I don't know, man. It just didn't sound like he was inspired, and he
No.
was kind of doing these projects with other artists. Like he did a project with Mozzie that should have been cool, but he was doing shit with like Tyga, Mozzie, these collab albums to kind of just get back excited. And you know, after we heard the interview with DJ Head where he talked about how he was putting out projects to get out of his deal, that it was such a bad deal, he just wanted to get out of that at that point. So he was just making albums to get out of it, and he wasn't that inspired making those albums because his main goal was to get out of the contract.
Yeah.
And so since that was your approach to all your last couple albums, I know you weren't putting your best foot forward. Because why are you going to put out your best music under this label contract that you're not happy with?
It ultimately is just like, dude,
And it kills your passion for it.
this. I don't know, man. I'm just not rocking with this, man. I don't know, man.
And honestly, I think it's really at a point now because I've been seeing a lot, especially with like certain rappers, where it's like I can just kind of tell you don't have fun with this no more.
Yeah.
Like you don't enjoy like the cycle. Like I heard Blueface talk about it. He talked about like being.
I respect a nigga like Blueface who has had like, let's be fair, 3 songs.
Yeah.
Maybe. 3 songs, maybe.
4,
yeah.
maybe.
3.5 with the remix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Bust down, Tatiana.
Yeah, I respect them types of niggas who are like, you know what? I had to pivot. It's not really. I never really fucked with it to the the fullest and changing. Like we're not going to Blueface now for fucking music. We're going to him for drama. And if you're in California for his I don't know, what is it, a seafood boil or
Seafood? I don't know.
He got a restaurant.
Okay.
So you're going to him for that.
And when he talked about it, he was like, "Yeah, I mean, what else is there for me to do? I've had the platinum hits. I toured. I had the #1 record.
Exactly.
So like, you want me to just do all that again?" He's like, "I really don't want to."
What is he to do?
And it's like, if you don't want to, I'd rather you just say you don't want to and go do something else.
Yes.
As opposed to like you just keep half-assing your career and it's clear that you're just phoning it in because you just don't know what else to do, or you feel like you're stuck in this box.
Niggas
creatively.
fucking up legacy now.
Yeah, and like YG's legacy was pretty strong, and then after 2019, it just started being whatever.
Yeah.
Like this is the first YG album he put out since 2019's For Real, where I was like interested in YG. Mm-hmm. Everything else I heard along the way was because I work in radio.
Yeah.
And so I would hear a Loco single, or I would hear like a new YG single he put out. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I was tapped in with YG. So this being the first album I'm actually genuinely interested in, I was excited for, and this is what he delivered. It just kind of let me know what I already suspected, which is YG just kind of burnt out with rap.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's okay. Like I don't need rappers to rap forever if their heart's not in it. Like the reason somebody like Hove can do 30 years in hip hop is because he had a passion for it. And he had a drive to constantly grow as an artist and talk about different things as he got older and matured. And we see a lot of rappers like that, like the Clips, Pusha T.
Jay-Z is also not confined to music being his only form of expression.
Yeah.
I said during our breakdown of Tiffany, it's like, would this be something else? Could this be something else? I think the other therapeutic songs, or therapeutic with quotations, could be a short film or something where he's discussing or confronting these insecurities head on.
Yeah.
Those are appropriate to do. But I think that like, even with rappers, like I said, or like you said, they just got to break out of rap being their only thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you ain't have to make this a rap song, gang. Like
this did not even need to be a song.
Yes.
This could have been something you talk about in an interview.
Yes. And so I think other rappers that like you listed, like a Kendrick or a Jay-Z, those rappers aren't confined to just rap in expression. Mm-hmm. They can creative direct the Super Bowl. They can creative direct what is it? Fashion show
they have
stuff like that.
Agencies.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
PG Lang's like a whole agency.
Exactly. So I don't know if we needed this at all.
At all. Like
at all.
This album just doesn't even sound like it was fully inspired. Like YG wants us to believe he was inspired making it, but I don't hear any inspiration in this motherfucker.
No. And
that disappoints me as somebody that was genuinely looking forward to this album. Mm-hmm. And I think that's just kind of, I just don't know what else YG has to offer. Mm-hmm. And I think there's never been a clearer demonstration of that than this album.
Yeah.
And I respect YG for trying to do something, but even though it was something different, I just don't think his heart was fully in it.
No.
Even how he's talking about the album, like rappers just don't sound excited talking about their music no more.
No.
And it's just like, if you're not excited or you want to be mumble mouth while you're doing this interview talking about your album, why should I be interested in it? That whole DJ Head interview was hard to listen to because he wants to mumble the whole fucking interview. So I'm like, dude, every performance he did on the videos, the visualizers, just kind of half-assing it. I'm like, it's the same thing with Fetus Flexing performing the Rubber song.
Yeah.
You just up here mumbling and doing motions. You're not even into the song itself.
No.
So if you're not into your own music and how you talk about it.
Can't be too cool for your own music, man.
Like you want us to be interested in it. Like, it's kind of like when Sean Evans asked him on Hot Ones, why should people care about you? That's the last question you always ask. Why should people care about YG and what you got going on? And then you go into explanation. Oh, I have an album coming out. You should do this. And it's like, if you don't even have the excitement to tell people like why they should care about your album, then it's like, why should we care about your career at all?
At all.
At all.
So, yeah, man.
I think YG, when it's all said and done, because Wayno was asking, where does YG rank in the West Coast, right? And like I think YG could be like he has a good argument for like maybe a top 10 West Coast rapper of all time.
Top 10?
Possibly. I think he has the argument. I'm not arguing him. But
Maybe
I
20,
think,
man.
Huh?
20, man.
But My Crazy Life.
Maybe 20.
My Crazy Life.
And that's a maybe with a big M.
Huh?
That's a maybe with a big M.
I mean,
Maybe 20, man.
if you're talking to somebody from the West Coast, they might put him top 10. I'm not putting him top 10. Maybe.
You got to get a West Coast affiliate.
Actually, no, I did a top 15 West Coast rappers list once. He did not make that motherfucking list. I think
No,
I did
dude.
top 20. He did not make that shit.
No.
But like, yeah, like when I look back on it, I don't even.
Is Baby Keem considered West Coast?
Only he's from Nevada, so
Yeah.
possibly.
Would Aminé be considered West Coast? He's from Seattle.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So,
Yeah.
hell no. Hell no, dude.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
I think from Cali, he has an argument. If we're just talking like top 10 Cali artists, top 15, people will argue for him.
Top 15?
Yeah, they will argue for him. YG has
think 20, man.
YG has a strong legacy in Cali amongst Cali people.
I think The Game is better than him.
Oh, the Game for sure. Game, Nipsey,
Draco.
Draco for sure. Man, long live the ruler. Kendrick, Easy,
Too Short.
Tupac, E40,
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
DJ Quick,
Yeah.
Tyler the Creator,
Yes.
Earl Sweatshirt if you want to.
Yes.
Yeah. So like that's like 14 right there.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
That's 15.
You can keep going.
Yeah, we could. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. man.
Krayshawn? No, just joking.
Krayshawn? Shout out Gucci. Yeah. No, that shit did change lives though. That shit changed lives though. Don't
And
fuck
Zoomy
around.
Lives.
Zoomy Lives.
And
Zoomy
Hot Topic.
Lives.
And Hot Topic.
Hot Topic, yeah, bro. Ooh,
Hey.
Osiris is what up? Yeah.
The Thick Tongue.
Yo, pause.
The I Love Boobies.
Motherfuckers in high school trying to buy I Love Booby shirts.
Bro, those literally got banned from my fucking school.
That's hilarious.
Like, no, we can't do that. Okay. So YG dropped. Are we
yeah.
still on YG? Are we rapping YG?
We can just wrap it up real quick. Overall, disappointed with this YG album. I had strong expectations. I won't say high, but I did have strong expectations. I was excited for this, and once I was done listening to it, I can say my excitement was a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, misplaced.
And then on top of that, I don't know if YG's flow just got a little too choppy for me, or if I'm just not that interested in that flow no more.
I think his vocabulary. I think he just got lazy, dude. I don't think
Yeah.
he's up to par in which, like, he can compete. I don't think this is an album that can compete.
No, I don't think YG has been a force in the West Coast outside of just like a name and legacy since the third album.
Yeah.
So I think this just kind of continues of him I think he's just really on his way to being a legacy act on the West Coast,
Yeah.
which is not a bad thing. You can still make a good living on the West Coast, man. So yeah, real unfortunate situation there. And continuing with disappointing situations on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Phoenix flexing.
Phoenix flexing.
My pocket's getting thicker.
Yeah.
The watch is moving quicker.
The AI.
Money talking much louder now.
My knee talk.
Money talks. So the discourse around Phoenix flexing's rubbers has gotten a lot louder, especially with these AI accusations. Now, when it first was previewed on Instagram and social media, when he put out the snippets, people were speculating it was AI. Now, he has been adamantly, along with the producer of the record, denying that there's any AI involvement. He said it's reverb, it's auto-tune, and it's a British accent he says that anybody knows him knows he talks in all the time. And that this song is inspired by music that he listens to in his free time, like the Smiths, 80s pop synth music type shit, right? But as the song get more after its official release, once the song got more popular, people were like really questioning it. So he did an interview with Channel 5 News.
Yeah.
And the guy
Shout out to Andrew.
Before the interview started, Timbaland called Phoenix flexing, which for one, didn't know they had a relationship in the first place.
Yeah.
I've never seen that connection ever made before. Timbaland calls him mid-interview. Phoenix is like, yeah, I'm here with Channel 5 doing this interview talking about rubbers. Timbaland's quiet for a second. And then he says, don't tell them shit. Because that's not suspicious.
Yeah.
That's not suspicious at all. One of the biggest AI advocates of Suno and music telling Phoenix Flex and don't tell them shit. That's not suspicious at all. Because we already have our quarrels with Timbaland.
Yeah.
He's stealing music from real artists to help train his AI models in Suno. these Blackanese
And that's
Chinese artists he wants to make
the
via AI.
Blackanese.
Because they're just Asian artists
What
with
it-
Blackanese accents.
What was
or
bro,
black
what-
sense, my
no,
bad.
what was that thing that I came up with last week where it was a computer of color?
Computer of color.
A COC.
Yeah, a computer of color is crazy.
COC, man.
So after that whole interview comes out, Timbaland calls and people are like, that's not suspicious at all. And then he actually sings the song live during that Channel 5
Fucks
interview.
up the lyrics.
Fucks up the lyrics. Does
Yeah.
not sound anything like he does on record. Doesn't have the pockets getting thicker.
Yeah,
Like there's no
the accent, no.
There's no accent. There was another video.
The timing's off too.
The timing's off.
I like all the people like coming up to him like
the
not in
street?
interview in the streets
Yeah.
like sing the song, like trying to
the
make
ones
it.
on the two dudes are like,
Yeah.
hey man, they saying it's AI.
Yeah, sing the song right now.
Anthony Fantano was like, I don't even know these guys are interviewers. They're just two random dudes on the street that
Literally.
just ran up on him like, sing that shit.
It's like when Justin Bieber's
In the
car
hood.
broke down in Compton.
Car broke down.
They made that dude do push-ups, bro.
and sing records, sing the hit records. Hey, Justin Bieber out here playing basketball, y'all.
That's fire, bro.
That was fire. That
That's
was
fire.
One of the best days on Twitter.
Yeah.
But yeah, even in that video where they pulled up on Phoenix Flex, the two dudes in LA, like,
Yeah.
yo, man, is that song AI? Nah. Sing it for us.
Yeah.
Then he sings it for him. Doesn't sound anything like the record. Any live performance he's done, whether it be on the radar or at a club performance, the vocals are on. I'm
Been
like,
so lazy.
it's so lazy. And it's so obvious that I don't know if you had a hand in actually writing the song or making the song.
No.
So, and then on top of that, a lot of people have been doing articles about it. And I saw an interview that Passion of the Weiss did. Jeff Weiss, he's a writer from the West Coast. He did an article about it on his Substack about, he interviewed a producer from Taylor Gang about it. And he was like, this shit's obviously Suno.
Yeah.
So they interviewed him about it. He talked about how, as a producer standpoint, it's obviously Suno. And then they talked to a songwriter about it. And he was like, even from a writing standpoint, it doesn't sound like they did a typical approach to it like a writer would do. Where like when you listen to a beat, you think of a melody first, and then you fill in the words later. This song sounds like the words came first, and then the melody came after.
Yeah.
And that's why some words and of the lines.
My knee talk.
My knee talk. You know what I'm saying? Like some words that should sound natural or a human would know how to say to fit it in the pocket. Since it wasn't a human, they didn't know how to fit in the pocket. So
Yeah.
it sounds super choppy in some
Yeah.
areas. And so he explained it from that standpoint.
It's
So
like, what the hell is local cable?
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So since the discourse around it has gotten a lot louder that it is an AI generated song, let me ask y'all this first question. Does it matter to y'all as music listeners personally that if this was AI or not?
Yes, it does. I think AI should only be for like medical shit, logistic
Actually,
shit.
I don't even know if I want my doctors using AI.
No.
Don't
But
let
I'm
me-
saying
don't
like
let me go to the doctor and you.
I don't.
back
I think
ChatGPT up.
the doctors. It shouldn't be a fucking robot in the in the shit. But I think that you should be. The data should be comparing you to you. It shouldn't be comparing a whole wide
Everything from the internet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that, and it should be up to the doctor's discretion. So I think there are use cases for AI. It should never be creative. It should never be. It only should be logistical, and it should never be the final decision in any circumstance. So no, and memes though, and if the meme is not funny, it's fuck that shit too.
I mean, most of the memes aren't funny. They're just usually hella racist.
Yeah,
Most AI memes are just all super racist. So like, I don't even need it for that.
Yeah.
I don't even need it for that. But for me, this does matter because I do know Phoenix Flexen because I'm very familiar with his work with Shoreline Mafia. So I was pretty excited to see Phoenix. If you even go back a couple episodes, I talk
Yeah.
about I'm pretty excited for Phoenix to get one. A solo record at that because he hasn't had one individually yet. Like in Shoreline Mafia, Jeezy's the star.
Yeah.
And so when they broke up, like Jeezy took off as a solo star, and Phoenix Flexen kept grinding it out. So now Phoenix Flexen finally got one on his own, and I was super
taking
ecstatic.
shortcuts.
Yeah, taking shortcuts, and I was super ecstatic because I like it. It sounds really cool. It's catchy. I like 80s pop music. So I was like, this is a really dope turn for him to take. And once people started saying it's AI, and you kind of like, no, it's not. It's just auto-tune, reverb, all that. And then actual engineers are like, dude, that's not auto-tune.
Yeah.
Auto-tune does not make your voice have a British accent.
Hey man, even auto-tune is AI.
Oh, right. That's what it's producers say. Even auto-tune's AI. See, that's bullshit like that. Bullshit like that, bro. You're not going to just speak through the lines and think I'm not going to be able to read between the lines
Yeah.
what you're trying to say.
I don't even
And-
think that was the producer, man. He just got
yeah.
some random nigga that. I
He's not
mean, he didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
He's
bro.
just a prompt writer.
Yeah.
He's not a producer.
Man, he's
And
just
so-
a prompt writer.
And
That's what we got to start.
He's a prompt writer,
Bro.
He's not a producer.
This dude's not a podcaster. He's a prompt writer.
He's a prompt writer.
He's not a promoter. He's a prompt writer.
He's a prompt writer.
Dude, all those fucking AI flyers, we got to stop him, man.
That shit is trash. That shit looks garbage. Everything looks the same. It's the same fucking font, same colors. It's
I'm glad
garbage.
people are seeing it now, though. I'm glad people understand that this is not something to embrace. Again, I'm a double down. Logistical settings. It should only be for things in which, like, I think it could probably be a great, like, if you have, like, a warehouse and you need to organize your inventory. Perfect. Whatever. I don't know how many things that you, but it can't be the final result of anything, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I'm Catholic, so I can't even use AI.
You're Catholic?
Yeah.
You can't use AI?
Pope said it's a no-go deal. The big dog said it's a no-go.
That's what he said?
Yeah, he dead ass said that. He actually put out a whole statement about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very.
Hey, W. Pope.
Yeah, big shout out the big dog and the Chicago Pope too.
I saw this. Do you know who Stavi is, the comedian?
No.
I don't know how to say his first name, but he's like the balding white comedian. He's Greek.
Maybe I'm.
He wears like Hawaiian shirts and shit. Anyway, he was like, it's crazy how AI is creating art and the humans are left to do like the work and shit.
Yeah.
But the AI robots should be doing work and we should just be making paintings and doing the artwork. Like it should be reversed.
Yeah.
So that's what, like, if AI didn't like have such a like terrible detriment to like
The environment? Yeah.
I think it would be better, but minimal use case.
It was always gonna be used for evil.
Yeah.
We never stood a chance.
Yeah.
We never stood a chance. But see, the thing that
I don't want niggas thinking I'm pro AI. So let me just clear that up.
But yeah, when it comes to AI music, and this song specifically, right? Like I thought this song would be really cool because I thought that was really him singing it. And the thing that I love about music,
Joe.
the thing I love about music is just the soul element aspect of artistry.
But how did you think that nigga was singing that?
Man, I don't know.
Because you wanted him.
Yes.
You wanted him.
Yes. I still live in a world where motherfuckers put out music and as their artists, they're the ones doing it.
I feel like when I hear an artist and I hear they can't even perform their song, I don't want to listen to the song anymore.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. And honestly,
So
we gotta pull the
It
plug
ain't
on
even
all
got to
that
be
shit.
about AI.
Yeah.
If you can't even do it yourself,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Honestly, and this should be the start of a new beginning for everything, right? The fact that we can't tell if this is actually an AI song or not means we need to start actually holding motherfuckers' feet to the fire in terms of like, okay, if you don't want to tell us and be honest with us and be truthful with us if this is an AI driven song or you used AI to make it, fine, cool. Come perform on this platform, no vocals, no more of that shit. Stop letting motherfuckers karaoke their way through the bullshit.
Yeah.
And since motherfuckers can just karaoke their way through bullshit, we can't tell if this motherfucker actually performed this or not. They won't be honest with us. No one's being truthful. And the fact that no one wants to be truthful and straight up tell us, no, this is not an AI song. Here's the session. Here's the Pro Tool session of everything. Here's the vocals, all of that, of him recording. Cool. Show us that. It's all you got to do is show us a producing session, a Pro Tool session.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers are just really like skeptical, cryptic about how they want to talk about it. And that lets me know that you guys know what you're doing is wrong. If you know you're lying to us, you feel bad about it.
If they were bold and said, yeah, we use AI, would you like it?
No.
Would you? Oh, you wouldn't embrace it?
I would immediately hate the song.
Yeah.
Because I think it's cool because I thought Phoenix Flexing himself made it.
Yeah.
And that's why I fucked with it because I like Phoenix Flexing.
If this wasn't Phoenix Flexing's song, like, would you still listen to it?
No.
It had nobody behind it. Say nobody was promoting it, but it was just around.
But we're still talking about it in the same discourse. And like
SD Kid.
AI?
Like SD Kid. Maybe there's an avatar for him.
Yeah.
Like there's a person out here doing it.
Yeah.
Or there's no person doing it, and we have a whole bunch of people who are just lip syncing the song, like the guy from $1 Million Worth of Game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What, Wayno and all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, not Wayno.
Or Gilly.
Yeah. It's Wallow. Wallow's doing it. Would that affect? Would you like it still, or would that affect anything?
I mean, like, I don't know if you're trying to pay us or charge us to come see you perform live, I better see the actual fucking person that made the song performing. This is not no MF Doom shit where you're sitting out impersonators. I don't want that.
No.
Shout out to MF Doom, but that's not funny to me.
Akon was doing that too.
not funny to me.
Yeah.
Like, I paid you money. I need to see Doom. I need to see Akon. I need to see Eski Kid, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck his name is. Like, I need to see Makami.
Yeah.
Like, none of that superstitious shit. Like,
See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to make sure I'm actually seeing the person I paid to see. And I want to hear you perform the songs like that I wanted you to perform because I want it to be you performing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear fucking Phoenix Flex perform the song and then his voice sounds nothing like it does on the track.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, oh, that wasn't actually you. You used AI, and now you're being exposed. Like, yeah, we got to stop letting motherfuckers just karaoke their way through bullshit. Because if we did not have that standard to let artists just do that, like go on the radar and just lip sync over their song and half-ass perform it, if we actually made, if on the radar actually made them like, hey, perform this song, you cannot use the background vocals, perform it, then we'd be able to tell if this is actually him singing or not.
There'd be a lot of people exposed if that was the case.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Because that raises the standard again.
We need that Scooby-Doo shit.
Yeah, like raise the bar again.
Who's
man.
behind this mask?
Yeah, who's behind this bullshit?
Yeah,
Like,
who's behind this music?
Yeah, AI or not?
Yeah, literally, bro.
Because
Literally.
yeah, like, at this point, this is the only way we're ever gonna be able to actually cut through this. Is by like, oh, did Phoenix Flex and make rubbers or not? No one's being truthful. Okay, go perform it, and we'll decide ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you think?
I thought it was obvious that it was AI.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I
especially
thought
when I saw the nigga like not being able to do it.
or actually remember the lyrics.
Terrible, bro. Terrible.
And on top of that, it's like it's a hit song. You knew it'd be a hit, so it's one of them records you think you would want to listen to a lot, and you would just memorize the lyrics since you made it. But he told us he freestyled the whole song, so he didn't write down none of the lyrics.
He freestyled the whole song, but he coming up with different ways to say words and shit. It's
Every
just like-
time, yeah.
Like, dude, enough. Enough.
Stop lying to me.
Enough.
Stop
man.
lying to me.
Enough.
I'm sick of it. So if it does come out that it's AI, you think it hurts the song's success?
I think it hurts his career.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
I think this is on the same tip as Milli Vanilli.
Ooh. Why are we not holding that standard no more?
Yeah. This
Like, you
is
lied
on
to
the
us.
same level of that shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree because that's not you performing.
Yeah.
You're lying to us, and that matters to me.
And it's worse because there's not another person on the end of it. Milli Vanilli had people who were actually singing,
Yeah.
and they just weren't the ones singing.
Yeah.
But this is even worse because not only are you fucking up the world with your actions, but you're lying about it.
Yeah, lying
You're
to your
li-
fans. lying to
Nobody
people.
ever. Milli Vanilli was an indirect lie. It's like y'all didn't ask us if we were singing it or not. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like, we were just singing.
Yeah, we were just lip singing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're just doing what the label told us.
Yeah.
But with you know what AI and that tag would do to you and the song.
The validity of the song.
Exactly. So it's worse.
I think that what happened was the song itself just took off in a big way that I don't think they probably were expecting. And so like once people were like this AI, they kind of had to just be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Let's just
All
not tell
these people
nobody.
who have been saying that it's not AI that aren't directly tied to Phoenix Flexin and the
Purple on
Shoreline
the Beat.
Mafia, all those folks, all y'all are culpable too.
Yeah.
Y'all got blood on your hands on the radar. Bootleg Kev, all these niggas.
Bootleg Kev.
Y'all all have
Oh my God, dude.
blood on your hands.
Oh my god.
Talking about no, this isn't
this
AI.
is AI.
Were you there, nigga?
Yeah.
Do you have videos of the behind the scenes? Because even their BTS footage got the AI music on it.
Yeah.
The fucking the new song with Tyga, the snippet that they dropped
Yeah.
out with that.
I still
It's just stupid.
moving fast like a rabbit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so
We'll see.
It's nasty. It's real nasty work, man. So I hope this ain't AI, but you know, we're getting lied to.
Yeah.
We're getting lied to.
Officially, again, I want to triple down. I am anti AI as long as the memes are funny. I want to send me the memes and then delete them after, like burn after reading.
Yeah. All right, we gotta get through this real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, I wanted to talk about Nyla Simone and what she's got going with this honor roll group, man. Nyla Simone wrote out a new group called the Honor Roll.
Okay.
It's a group that consists of a bunch of upcoming rappers such as Chris Patrick, Kai Cash, Nico Brim, Win, Swavey, Marco Plus, Ben Riley, Ruben Vincent, and Jordan Bell. They put out their first single called R2D2, which is called Ready to Die. And I gotta say, man, this is a very exciting record, man. I love the fact that Nyla Simone was able to curate this and really make it a dope little posse cut, like in a big way that we haven't heard in a while. And it all sounded so natural and organic amongst all of them because these are a group of artists who are very familiar with each other. They have good rapport with each other. A lot of them were on the radar freshman class as well that just recently happened. So everybody here in this song is pretty familiar with each other's work. and what they bring to the table. So I think it was just a perfect fit for all of them, especially how they all approach the track individually. I really fucked with Kai Cash. I fucked with Nico Brim. I thought Ruben Vincent had a really good verse as well. Jordan Bell, like everyone really killed this shit. And I love Swavy's verse. Like Swavy really swagged the fuck out on that verse, and I think this was a great first offering from this group. If this is gonna be a whole project that comes out, because it's teaming up with she's teaming up with Generation Now to put this together. So there might be a whole project coming forward, and I think this is a really dope first single to release and really get everyone excited, because I think this is a really good contrast to what the XXL freshman class is being presented as. Because I think with the XXL freshman class, at this point, what that is, that's definitely like a label-driven thing, where it's like, you know, these are the big stars on the mainstream labels that are trying to get pushed to the next level. This is what that's for. Whereas what Nala Simone's doing and what On the Radar's doing, I think that's more organically driven in terms of like, this is just who we believe in. Even if they're not the biggest level or they're not the biggest up-and-coming rapper in this moment, we believe in their talent, their skill set, and their work to where they can get to that level. So we're going to provide them with a platform to help them get to that spot. So when they do take off, we can say we believed in them from the start and help them get there. And that's why I think what Nala Simone's doing, what Gabe's doing with the On the Radar freestyle class and whatnot, I think what they're doing is really dope and needed, because it's a lot more organic. There's a more personal rapport there amongst these artists with them and their platforms. So it feels like it's more genuine and more believable. And it's like, you're not just rolling this out to us like the XXL freshman class. We're like, hey, this is kind of bought out by labels or people that are in the industry that need their artists getting pushed or whatnot. Whereas this one's just like, no, we pick these people off pure talent.
Yes.
And pure passion, energy, and what they bring to the table. And so I do fuck with this, man. I fuck with the Honor Roll group. I like the release of Ready to Die 2. Got me excited for what Nala Simone's got to do, man. She about to A&R her own album with Generation Now, so that's going to be pretty dope. She's been working pretty hard, you know, over her years in media with working up upcoming artists, putting them on Breakfast Club or wherever she may be, spinning their records as a DJ. So this is the next step for her as a media personality, and I'm very excited to see how she handles this moment of her being like a record executive / A&R and putting together an album with these artists as a collective. So shout out to Nala Simone. And Nelson, what do you think about the XXL freshman class?
Shit, I like Slayer.
See who we got on that motherfucker. We got Skilla Baby. Who else is on that motherfucker? We got Skilla Baby. Belly Gang Cushton, who is half black. Every person from the South in Atlanta that follows me on Twitter hounded me for that when I asked that question a couple weeks ago. Because I heard a song by Belly Gang Cushton on Instagram where he said the N-word, and I was like, whoa, he be saying the N-word? And then like 15 people from Atlanta within 5 minutes were like, he's half black.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, bro, for sure. Shout out to him.
Here, speaking of Belly Gang Cushton, I just want to put this on screen real quick. Keep going down the list.
Yeah, so Chris Patrick, who was also in Nala Simone's honor roll class, is also on the XXL freshman list. We got Belly Gang Cushton on the list as well. Skilla Baby. Let's see who else on this motherfucker. Skilla Baby, Belly Gang Cushton. We have Slayer.
Yeah, shout out Slayer.
We got Lareezy.
I love that holding record by Slayer.
See, Slayer, Lareezy, who was also on the Radar freshman class. We got Trim, Coconut Water. Kino says Song of the Summer.
You trying to get chose.
We got Trap Dicky, TDE's newest signee. We got Babyface E. We got Hurricane Wisdom, who's got a record on the radio right now. We got YK Nice, who's had a big last year in Atlanta. We got Skilla, Mr. 6'7" himself. We got, let's see, Sosa Camo.
I have no clue, man.
Sosa Camo. We got 10 Spark. Oh, Miles Minnick, who is a religious rapper, I believe, from Arizona.
Oh, shit.
He's actually kind of nice.
Shout out God.
Yeah, won't God do it?
Yeah. Here, I got this clip.
What you got?
This is what I mean when I say, like, we really need to start holding these motherfuckers accountable, because this is crazy. We might need to even ban, like, phones being used during performances and shit.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
Damn, bitch. Bounce that ass till like you're free. 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 Bounce that ass till like you're free and talk shit. Bounce that ass till like you're free and talk shit.
Wait,
Nigga
what?
in the middle of the fucking performance, texting and doing the bare minimum.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, niggas paid to see that.
Yeah, like I would never want a rapper to check his phone mid-performance. Like, you not tapped in with the performance.
Oh, y'all still here? Face ass.
Oh, shit, y'all still here with me? Oh, for sure.
Shit, let me put this down real
Bounce
quick.
that ass like your friend do.
It's like, Come on, bro.
But honestly, from the list of
Nigga
names,
said y'all paid to see Peter Griffin walk around on the phone. Don't complain to me about gas prices.
hey, yo, Peter Griffin is insane, bro. But I will say this is probably going. This is a pretty solid list for the most part.
I thought last year's was better. I thought last year's was better.
I mean, I can't remember who last year's was, but I think this is pretty solid. Chris
LaMelo
Patrick
was on there, right? Or Jello.
D'Angelo.
Yeah.
D'Angelo, whatever.
Oh, didn't LaMelo name his son LaOne?
Anywho, this is a pretty solid list, man.
Yeah.
Like Chris Patrick, cool. Belly Gang Cushion, he got a record. Slayer got a
He
record.
got a few though.
Lareezy, he's popping. Trim's got Coconut Water. Trap Dickie's got a record with Key Glock right now on the radio.
Trim also has that other song. The fuck. She has another song that the ladies love.
Yeah.
Here, let me.
See, Babyface E, I'm not familiar with him. Hurricane Wisdom has a record on the radio right now that we've been playing. YK Niece has been all over the fucking radio with her shit with Metro Boomin and hit him with that flick, hit him with that flick.
They gotta hit him with the Flex remix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or they sample hit him with that flex.
Okay.
Skilla Baby had 6'7". Don't know who Sosa Camo is, but Miles Minnick. It's pretty cool to see him get that 10th spot. He definitely has some good work from what I've heard from him over the last couple weeks.
Oh yeah, man. 2025. They had
With
Jello.
Ian?
Yeah, Jello, Ian,
Baby Chief Do It.
Baby Chief Do It.
Laser Dim.
Yeah, Laser
Baby
Dim.
Rugrat.
Your boy.
Which one's that?
That's your boy who was beefing with
Was it Rayvon?
Yeah.
Oh, Rayvon?
Yeah.
Okay, Rayvon was on there. Oh,
they're
Laser
right here.
Dim, Rayvon, Samarison,
Triplin.
M. Triplin,
He's good.
Ian, Baby Chief Do It, YTB Fat,
That's a pretty
1900
good one.
Rugrat, Low Shimmy. That's a pretty solid class.
That's
Yeah,
a pretty good one.
XXL on a nice little 2-year run.
Yeah.
I'm not one of the people that looks at him like, oh my God, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I hate when y'all do that. I generally fucking hate when people just like, oh,
Because niggas, that's the point.
that's the point, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
It's trying to put you onto new artists. You motherfuckers are so stupid. You brag about not knowing the XXL freshmen every fucking year like idiots.
Yeah.
You sound uninformed, you fucking dumbass. Waste of everybody's time. But yeah, I think it's a pretty solid class. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. They've definitely had worse class. I'll put it like that. Where I've looked at the list like this shit's trash. But for the most part, everybody on here makes sense. They've all done something within the last year that warrants them being on the XXL freshman list. So I can't help but applaud that. So salute to XXL and Nala Simone for putting together 2 collectives that highlight up and coming artists.
Hell yeah.
Gentlemen,
We're here.
we're here, man. Can you believe it?
You're here,
This
but
is it.
only for a short time.
I'm leaving for New York Wednesday, man. This was the final pod in Kansas City.
For you.
For me, yes.
For you.
For me. You guys will still be here holding it down. We'll
Yes.
still be doing the pod once a week. Once I get situated out in New York, once I get Wi-Fi, essentially.
Yep.
Well, we'll be getting back to it, man. But yeah, let's be a little different going forward. But
Different is good, though.
Different is good. It's evolution.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, we've been evolving each year in ways that I've been really proud of, and I don't expect that to change anytime soon because it's only going to level up even more. The standard's going to get raised, the work's going to get raised, and we only going to go up from here.
Have to.
So I thank everybody that's been rocking with us from the very beginning, the last 8 years. Keep rocking with us. We're about to go up even more. I'm about to go to New York. We're about to run it up in New York. We're about to get more opportunities, bigger looks. So like, yeah, the yada yada about to go up, man, in bigger ways than ever before. So I'm excited for that. I thank y'all for rocking with us. And yeah, just keep rocking with us, keep believing in us, and we're going to keep going up for y'all, man. Shout out to the town. Shout out to Kansas City. Grateful to be here. I'm thankful that during my time here, I was able to make an impact in the way I have been, and I was embraced the way I was by my hometown over the last 10 years, man. So that means a lot. So when I leave here, I leave prideful to be from Kansas City because I know anywhere I go, I can represent my city because I made it proud while I was home.
Somebody told me your ass better not come back with all that shit that you was talking in that going away clip.
Which one?
The going away clip
Which
where you're
one?
like, all right, I'm going to New York and I ain't got nothing prepared, but I'm. Somebody sent me that and was like, this nigga better never come back.
Why?
Because you know how motherfuckers be making
yeah, did y'all
statements and then be coming back 3 months later.
I'm not like that, bro. I'm driven. I have goals.
Let's
I have
go.
objectives.
Shout out to Joe.
Like, I'm not going out there just a blind man walking New York City. Like, I have goals, I have objectives. I'm like, I always hit the ground running in New York, and this is going to
Speak
be no
on it.
different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Speak
every
on it.
time I go to New York, I hit the ground running. You think I'm going to go live in New York and not hit the fucking ground running? Did you not hear that 0.4% speech Mondami gave about New York? That's me. 0.4%. That's all I need to make it in New York to know I could do it. I got 0.4% to make it. And that's all I need to know to hear that I just got to go to work and make it happen. Even though it's 0.4%, that's still a chance to make it, and that's all I need to know. So that's what we going to do, man. We going to make it. Word to Jadakiss, man.
And on that note, Joe,
Woo!
I think you finally earned the podcast MVP, man.
Hey, it's been a long time coming. We finally did it, baby. Last podcast in KC, we earned it. Sebastian gave me the blessing. Nelson gave me the crown. Here we are.
Here it is, and the confetti is down.
Tell me you came with the fitty.
Well, I think it's been a good pod.
It has.
For a slow media week.
Again?
Again.
Again. 2
Again.
weeks later, it still is.
YG gave us enough to talk about.
Yeah.
Made us.
YG's not an ally just yet, but he might be on the way.
He's on there.
Maybe.
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 Hopefully.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully he's on our side.
Hopefully. But yeah, man. We're gonna miss you, but I mean, we'll see you again. It's not
Yeah,
even
you
like
know
a
what I'm saying?
thing.
Like I said, yada yada. We're taking the next step in our evolution, in our progression as a media platform, as an entity. So this is just part of that.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited for it. It's gonna be even more lit. We've done a lot of dope shit in Kansas City as a platform. Like imagine what we're gonna do, like being a platform that's in New York now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's only bigger and better things from here. It's New York City. It's gotta get bigger.
No longer regional. We're now
longer-
national.
We've been national. These bitch ass motherfuckers just want to hate. We've been national.
For real.
You know how many rooms we can walk in and people will know us?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Separately.
You know what I'm saying? People come to you and say, "What'd you tell me?" They drop a bomb, Nelson.
Yeah. Somebody said, like, "Oh, you're the
Yeah. Like, yes. People know us outside.
Man.
We be outside. You be outside. Where you gonna be next weekend? Where y'all at?
Y'all
Y'all gonna be at World Cup again? Are y'all here? Y'all at the World Cup Tuesday, right?
I will be at Sporting Park on Tuesday, and then on the 6th, this weekend, I'll be at Sporting Park again, broadcasting all day. We're going to be doing FK Menace on Tuesday, and then DJ Aston Martin on the 6th. So
Wow.
I think that is actually next Monday.
Yeah.
then? Yeah, I think that's next Monday. I don't know how to do math.
Yeah.
So
but it's coming up.
we'll figure it out. You'll be in
coming
New
up.
York by then.
I'll be in New York.
Yeah.
I'm going to New York Wednesday morning. New beginning, new era, new yada
era.
yada. But we're
New-
gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
So-
and by the time you see this studio again, it won't just be black. There'll be
Other
some
shit.
set pieces, and it'll be better.
Okay.
More better.
More.
It'll be more better.
But until then, y'all.
Oh, I want to say this before we get out of here. If you're looking to sponsor the podcast, now's the time to do
All that is, we about to go up.
it. Yeah.
Get on us now before the getting's gone.
What did Drake say? Hit me now for I charge a killing.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Fuck with us now while we're still cheap.
Yeah.
While it's still affordable.
While it's still affordable.
While it's still affordable.
ain't nothing cheap.
nothing cheap about
Ain't
this.
Nathan cheap.
There's nothing cheap about this equipment.
No.
I've seen the Klarna payments.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all. That is episode 173 of the Yada Yada Podcast, man. It's the last episode for me in Kansas City. But next time you see me, I'll be in New York, and I'll still be on the Yada Yada motherfucker, and we'll still be here, man. Nelson will still be here. Sebastian will still be here. Hypey will be back, and I'll be in New York on the Yada Yada. So until then, y'all, it's the kid Joe Cornell signing out. We out.